All right, I would like to welcome our next speakers. They are the founders of one of the largest NGOs in the Bay Area and probably the United States. Please welcome Nick Bilogorskiy and Ostap Korkuna.
Thank you. My name is Ostap Korkuna. I'm a co-chairman and one of the co-founders of Nova Ukraine, a US-based nonprofit. I wanted to start with just thanking you all for coming to this event. Thank you, Ukrainian students at Stanford, for organizing this. It's very important for us to stand with Ukraine. Today, I also wanted to start with recognizing the Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. And especially, I think who really deserves a round of applause are Ukrainian mothers. We work with volunteers on the ground in Ukraine a lot. A lot of Ukrainian mothers can't necessarily celebrate the holiday with their family. Some of them had to evacuate with their children because their husbands had to stay in Ukraine, had to protect the country. Some Ukrainian mothers are celebrating this day in bomb shelters because Ukrainian cities are being bombed every day. I really want to recognize the real heroes, Ukrainian mothers. Thank you. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Nova Ukraine. We were founded in 2014. Nova Ukraine is a volunteer-led organization. We started as Maidan San Francisco in 2013 when Euromaidan happened in Ukraine, and Revolution of Dignity was fighting against the pro-Russian president back then and was fighting for the independent Ukrainian future. We here in the United States, in Bay Area, were trying to support, and we founded Maidan San Francisco. After that, we decided to create a nonprofit. We call it Nova Ukraine. And we faced the challenges similar to the challenges Ukraine is facing right now, because the war didn't start in February. The war started in 2014. And we had to help. We couldn't do anything else. We had to support those affected by war. Nova Ukraine put three main directions into its mission: providing humanitarian help to the people of Ukraine, helping raise awareness about Ukraine, and helping build a strong civil society in Ukraine. We believe in a strong, prosperous, independent Ukraine. Today, we had to put all the projects on hold and focus on one thing: providing humanitarian relief to the people of Ukraine. And Nick Bilogorskiy, another co-chairman and co-founder of Nova Ukraine, will tell you a little more about our current efforts.
Hi everyone. This charity work, it's very meaningful and emotional and personal for me. I want to explain why. I am from Kharkiv, and as a kid, I lived in a small apartment in Saltivka, and Saltivka is being bombed right now. My mom taught at Kharkiv State University, a building that was bombed by the Russian army. The little town where I spent my summers, Lyubotin by Kharkiv, has been bombed by the Russian army. My father was in Kharkiv when the war began, and he refused to leave initially, and eventually I convinced him to evacuate to another city in Ukraine. Nova Ukraine evacuation team has helped him evacuate. We have also helped evacuate 15,000 other people. Apart from evacuations, Nova Ukraine works on feeding people and sponsoring food factories in Ukraine. We served over 1 million hot meals. We send medical equipment to Ukraine. We buy tactical medicine, first aid kits, tourniquets, to save limbs and to save lives. We have delivered over 2 million kilograms of humanitarian deliveries to Ukrainian cities. I really believe, and I think you'll agree with me, that what we do matters. It's important, it's needed, it's necessary. It's needed by the 5.5 million people who had to leave Ukraine, the refugees, and it's needed by the 35 or so million people who are there under Russian army bombs. Talking about our team, I see so many of you here today, and I'm so grateful to all of you. I'm very proud that we managed to build, without paying any salaries, we attracted engineers and CEOs, lawyers and doctors, and of course, students to help us. More than 300 active volunteers in US and more than 3,000 people in Ukraine are delivering the help that we're collecting. And we're distributing there in a fair and transparent way with full reports, videos, photos that you can see on our website. If you scan the QR code on the monitor, you can learn a lot more about how we operate and get involved. And I want to thank all of you for being here today. I want to thank especially the 77,000 donors to Novaya Ukraine that helped us collect more than $20 million. And thank you for helping us on our mission of saving lives and rebuilding Ukraine. Please continue to donate, continue to volunteer with us, and spread the word. On the volunteering front, right now what we need most is project managers and folks willing to lead and manage others. And don't forget, next Sunday on May 15, come run with us. We're doing Bay to Breakers race, and Novaya Ukraine will have a running team there. And all folks are welcome to come and support us. Our team is led by Stanford's own Alexander Skorokhod. Thank you very much.